Dopamine Detox: How to Reset Your Brain for Peak Productivity. Many people in the fast-paced digital culture of today are always looking for rapid satisfaction via online shopping, video games, and social networking. This unrelenting quest for instant gratification may result in overstimulation, a decline in productivity, and a weakened ability to appreciate more straightforward, meaningful experiences. To combat these consequences, a technique called the Dopamine Detox has surfaced, which aims to improve general well-being by resetting the brain's reward system. Understanding dopamine is crucial. Have you ever questioned why you are unable to quit binge-watching TV series or browsing social media? Does your brain require constant stimulation? One essential neurotransmitter that controls reward, motivation, and pleasure in the brain is dopamine. It is essential for reinforcing behaviors because it makes us feel positive when we do things we love, which promotes repetition. This process, which motivates us to pursue food, social contact, and success, is crucial for our survival. However, we are continuously exposed to high-reward stimuli like social media, video games, and processed meals in today's fast-paced digital environment, which overdoses dopamine in our brains. Overstimulation may desensitize dopamine receptors, which can result in obsessive behaviors and a diminished sense of enjoyment from daily activities. People may get more tolerant with time and need more powerful stimulation to have the same amount of pleasure. This cycle may exacerbate addiction, low motivation, and a weakened capacity to appreciate life's little organic pleasures. A dopamine detox, what is it? Imagine being able to clear your mind and improve your concentration just by removing yourself from electronic distractions. How might a dopamine detox alter your life? And what is it? In order to reset their brain's reward system, people who are doing a dopamine detox temporarily refrain from engaging in highly stimulating activities like social media, video games, binge watching, and junk eating. Instant gratification is a constant in modern life, which causes dopamine overstimulation and lowers desire for organic rewards like reading, working out, or having meaningful discussions. Eliminating these dopamine-intensive activities for a predetermined amount of time, a few hours, a day, or even longer, restores the brain's sensitivity to more basic pleasures and enhances self-control, productivity, and attention. According to studies, reducing digital distractions may improve motivation, stress reduction, and brain clarity. Experts recommend replacing high-stimulation behaviors with contemplative pursuits such as writing, meditation, or spending time in nature. Regaining impulse control and developing long-lasting, sustainable discipline may be facilitated by a planned dopamine detox. Advantages of a detox from dopamine. A dopamine detox is a scientifically supported strategy to recover control over your concentration, mental well-being, and everyday routines. It's not simply a fad. It may change your life in the following ways: increased productivity and focus. Your brain may regain its capacity to concentrate on in-depth work by removing distractions like social media, video games, and too many alerts. Higher productivity, improved attention, and enhanced efficiency result from this. Better mental health? Prolonged exposure to dopamine-producing activities may lead to poor motivation, tension, and worry. Reducing rapid satisfaction improves mental clarity, stabilizes mood, and lessens depressive symptoms. Greater enjoyment of simple pleasures. Your mind isn't overstimulated. You begin to appreciate the little things in life, such as reading a book, having meaningful discussions, or spending time in nature. This increases gratitude and long-term happiness. Improved impulse control. Dopamine detoxification helps you develop self-control and better behaviors by rewiring your brain to postpone enjoyment, you'll eventually stop mindless scrolling and unhealthy appetites on your own. Dopamine detox implementation. Finding triggering behaviors is the first step in starting a dopamine detox. Indulging in sugary sweets, playing video games, binge-watching TV series, or endlessly browsing through social media are examples of activities that provide immediate but fleeting pleasure. It's important to recognize these behaviors since they create overstimulation by flooding your brain with dopamine. You may begin establishing limits for the detox phase as soon as you've determined what these triggers are. The duration of this might range from a few hours to a whole weekend. Your objectives and the degree to which these behaviors are ingrained will determine this. If necessary, start the detox small and progressively increase its duration. The next stage is to swap out these behaviors with long-lasting, healthful substitutes. Consider reading a book, jogging, or practicing meditation as alternatives to browsing social media. Engaging in these activities may reset your brain's reward system, promoting more satisfying and meaningful dopamine releases. Lastly, it's critical to take stock of the detox after finishing it. Evaluate whether your mood, concentration, or general well-being has changed. Did you feel less preoccupied? More tranquility? Make use of these realizations to modify future actions and design a sustainable way of living that strikes a balance between enjoyment, output, and personal development. Professional advice. Is it possible to control your impulsive actions and desires with a dopamine detox? What are the opinions of professionals like Dr. Cameron Sipa regarding resetting the reward system in your brain? Clinical psychologist Dr. Cameron Sipa emphasizes that the purpose of a dopamine detox is to control the impact of dopamine on impulsive behavior rather than to completely eradicate it. He says that while dopamine is necessary for motivation and enjoyment, it becomes problematic when we depend on high stimulation activities to feel satisfied right away. The goal of the detox is to lessen compulsive behaviors and assist people in forming a more positive relationship with enjoyable pursuits. It promotes more balanced, mindful engagement with activities that support self-discipline and long-term well-being by resetting the brain's reward system. Help us grow by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support means everything, and we can't wait to bring you even more exciting videos. Stay connected.